Well, after 3 months of restrictions, you're about to face yet another one. For the first time, there is a mask requirement in North Carolina. I'm Erica Bryant.
And I'm Damani Lewis. Let's break down all of the governor's decisions right now. First, at 5 on Friday, you will be required to wear a face covering in public in North Carolina, with some exceptions. Now, many were hoping to see the state reopen even more this week, but that is now on hold as the state will remain in phase 2 for the next 3 weeks, with the possibility of the governor lifting some restrictions on things like playgrounds and gyms on July 17th.
The safety and health of our people is the top priority as we navigate this unprecedented challenge.
Now, we've already felt so many changes in our everyday lives. Now we have team coverage to show you exactly how things are going to change even more. Want to start now with the big change you'll notice this Friday and that mask requirement with our Joe Bruno live at the Government Center after pushing the governor for more information on how this will be enforced. Joe.
Erica, starting Friday at 5 p.m., North Carolinians will have to wear masks while out and about. The main issue and concern with all of this has always been enforcement. Today in a news conference, Governor Roy Cooper said that businesses can be cited if they refuse to mandate masks in their establishments. If a customer refuses to wear a mask and also refuses to leave the business, that person can be cited for trespassing. There are exceptions to the mask mandate, including people with medical conditions, kids under 11, and people exercising more than 6 feet away from others. According to the executive order, there will be an honor system in place for North Carolinians about whether or not there is a reason why they are not wearing a mask. The governor says that he hopes this mandate will make sure that the state can reopen sooner.
Required face coverings not only cause zero harm to our economy, they in fact help our economy by making it safer to shop, do business, and keep our small businesses running.
A lot of people have asked me, how does this impact restaurants? Obviously, you can't wear a mask when you're eating or drinking, but you will be required to wear a mask whenever you are not at your table. You also will have to wear a mask on public transportation. Damani?
It's going to be an adjustment for some folks out there. Joe, thank you very much for that report. Well, Channel 9's Elsa Gillis has been following the other major development in this, and phase 3 of reopening delayed, and the impact that's having on both businesses and customers.
Yeah, Damani, a delay is so tough on businesses trying to recover, but this virus is clearly still an issue. Here is where we stand today. We hit our second highest daily total today in new cases above 1,700 and our second highest number of hospitalizations at 906. The governor said this is not where we planned to be or wanted to be, but the numbers will keep North Carolina from moving ahead into easing restrictions. So we are staying in phase 2 for 3 more weeks with the hope to ease restrictions on playgrounds, museums, and gyms on July 17th. At 5, I told you about what one fitness studio told me. Now we're hearing from the restaurant business. I stopped by Pizza Peel in Plaza Midwood today. They have been operating at limited capacity inside. Originally, the phase 3 we thought might have come Friday would have allowed increased capacity at restaurants. Of course, we now know that's not happening. But the supervisor we spoke with, who oversees 7 of their restaurants, said they weren't planning on allowing more people in.
At this point, we've decided to keep as is. We're going to follow the same policies and procedures and safety guidelines to ensure all our guest safety. We're not really sure when phase 3 will happen, but we won't be the first to act on it. We'll kind of keep things where we are right now.
He said customers appreciated the precautions they were taking and that they, didn't want to compromise social distancing right now. Erica?
All right, Elsa, thank you. Those business owners taking steps to follow the governor's orders. Thank you. So how many of us were using masks already? There's a Pew Research study just released, data from a poll this week that said 65% of adults say that they have worn a mask in stores all or most of the time over the past month. Another 15% said that they did so some of the time. Just 16% said that they hardly ever or never wore a mask in the past month.